Hey, you! I have to warn you. There is a warrior of the Order on the farm.
So?
So, you are... If he sees you, he'll have you taken to the monastery.
So what?
We'll have to wait here until he leaves. Follow me, keep quiet, and you can hide in our... There's a bed there. The warrior... Great. Let's go. And make sure he doesn't see you. Don't fall. All clear. The warrior's gone. It was a good job I saw you first, or you'd be on your way to the monastery. I'd say you got lucky there.
Those wolves are dead.
You killed them? That's a relief. I can finally sleep peacefully again. Here, take this as thanks. I could never have done that alone. I hope you'll find your way, my friend.
I hope so too.
Farewell, and thanks.
Hey, this area has... Be careful.
Thanks.
Can't look after yourself, eh? I don't care what you're doing here or where you're... I only care about security. Unauthorized people will be considered a looter. If I tell Severin at the farm, or if he sees you, you'll be arrested instantly. This area's off limits. You want to enter... Well, if you want that and don't want to get sent to the monastery by the Inquisition, don't go to the main gate. They'll catch you right away. There's a rear gate to the southeast. Leto's the guard there. Slip him a couple of gold pieces, he'll let you in.
Thanks.
After them!
Another recruit. The guards brought you here because you transgressed the law. Am I correct?
I think it was simple bad luck.
Luck has nothing to do with it. If you had stayed in the town, you would not have arrived here.
So I'm a criminal. What happens to me now?
By order of the Inquisitor, all criminals are to be conscripted into the Order as warriors. You will complete basic training using the staff. Then you shall learn combat magic. If you are talented at magic, we will teach you powerful combat spells. This will give you a path away from crime. You will gain your rewards through diligence and hard work. Now go. Caleb will robe you and explain further what will happen.
What can I expect in basic training?
As you'd expect, you learn attack and defense using the staff. Lessons taken with the masters come later.
Hey, you need something?
Master Palace says you have a robe for me.
Oh, he did he? Well, you can have your robe after you've earned it. Sweep the entrance hall. All the entrance hall.
I'm not sweeping anything. Give me my robes.
Nah, I'm only joking with you. You were actually going to do it too, weren't you? Look, here's your robe. Put it on before someone less honest than me takes you for a ride. There we go. See? Robes suit everyone. We all look equally daft. Okay, relax. I was joking. Here, take this map. It'll stop you being lost and grumpy. You're looking remarkably relaxed. You didn't volunteer, did you?
No, the guards brought me here.
It's no different for most of us. The Inquisition is the power here, what with the garrison away. No one's heard from the mainland in weeks. If you're lucky, you'll stay in the monastery after basic training and they won't send you outside.
And if I'm unlucky?
Then you'll get sent to the temple ruins and some weird beastie will eat you, robes and all.
Where can I get some sleep?
I had better show you.
How do...
That's exactly what I asked when they forced me in here. But don't worry, someday they'll open the gate.
Someday.
Master Ignatius tells Pallas who can use the gate, but he's a pawn for the Inquisition like the rest of us. So, get comfortable. Have a look around at your own pace before you're packed off to the ruins.
Okay, so where do I sleep?
Let me show you.
Ah, I see we have a new little lawbreaker in our midst.
Lawbreaker.
Well, no matter what you've done in the past, you'll get a clean slate here. At least for now. Grab a staff. Get back here sharpish. We'll soon have you bruised and battered like the rest.
Where do I get a staff?
Look around the monastery, lad. Use those eyes of yours.
I'll be right back, Eric.
Don't forget the master part. Believe me, you don't want to know what it took to earn that title.
Whatever you say.
Ah, you'll soon learn the ropes. And if you don't, I'll soon knock you into shape.
This is the training courtyard. You'll be seeing plenty of this. It's where your basic training will take place.
How long does basic training take?
Until Master Arik says you're done. Then Master Vitus will continue your training. Come on, I'll show you some more. You'll share a chamber with Hemlar. I'll show you where it is. This is your But
What's wrong?
the Inquisitor is in your chamber, but he never wastes time with recruits.
So what does this mean?
Probably trouble. I'd better be on my way.
Where can I get a staff?
Staff? Well, we have a cook.
A cook? What?
Staff, servant, cook. Just my little joke. Sorry, have to amuse myself around here. Try Carlson, the smith.
You are the newcomer.
I'm new here.
This recruit has been murdered. What do you know of this?
Nothing. I was sent to this room. I heard you're short of new recruits. You'll have even fewer if this is how you greet them.
I am not accusing you. Your recent arrival means you have two qualities I need. You could not have committed this crime. And you need to prove yourself here. You can start by discovering who's responsible for this.
If you want me to investigate, where should I start?
Master Vitus will aid you. Then you shall be objective. Examine cold facts, for instance. This man was stabbed in the back, and there is no sign of magic, which is why there is no reason for me to give personal attention to this case.
Why do you want me to investigate this?
You think you're not up to the task?
How do you know I am?
Your manner and appearance. You aren't from this island, which makes your presence illegal. It also means you are a survivor. I'm surrounded by books and bookworms. I need survivors. I have more important things to consider. But I must know if this was a petty crime or something more. Come to me when you have answers.
Here's someone who needs the protection of a good weapon.
I need a staff.
I'll check me stock. Got this? Oak. Good, strong wood. Knock someone's teeth through the back of the skull. It'll serve as well as a blade. Well, most blades, if you train with it. And you don't go hitting the wrong people.
What's a smith?
Not much call for anything else. Shame, really, because blades are I remember every sword I've ever touched. Doesn't matter if I forged it, repaired it, or just sharpened it. I ain't like that Oscar down at the Don's camp, messing around with jewellery. Good solid blade, that's what you need.
Got a staff.
So you have. But do you know what to do with it?
No, Master Eric.
Well then, it's a good job I'm here, isn't it? To start, you need to learn some moves from a few of our fighters. Tucker, William, and Cato. When they're satisfied with your progress, come back and see me. And I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Got it, Arik.
Master Arik. I will have...
Yes, Master Arik.
Well then, off with you. And don't come back until you've learned the basics.
Well, recruit.
Hemlar has been murdered.
Yes, news spreads quickly here. Soon the whole monastery will know about it. But of course, everyone claims to have neither seen nor heard a thing.
And that makes my search for the killer all the harder.
You have been appointed investigator. I wish you success.
About... When did...
It appears Hemlar was killed at the time you arrived. Since then, therefore, we must assume...
that the killer is still here.
There are those who pointed their finger at you. You'll need to be certain before you point your finger at anyone else.
Why was
That, once you know the answer to why he was killed, you should find it much easier to discover who killed him.
Any...
Perhaps where Hemlar was found. The novice Klasztor is responsible for the chambers. He also trades with many of the recruits.
And he must see a lot of what happens here.
Talk to him. Tell him I have assigned him to help you.
Hey, new, huh? I'm Caspar. If you need something around for a price.
I'm on...
Really? What's the old man got you doing?
I'm supposed to find Hemlar's killer.
Haha, rather you than me.
It's both of us, actually. Master Vitus said you're to help me.
What? You're joking, ain't you?
Afraid not.
Oh, that's all I need. Okay, let's get this thing wrapped up quickly. I don't want to get on the Inquisitor's bad side.
What do you know about Hemlar?
Ex-con, shifty type, scuttled around. Quiet too. You never knew what he was thinking.
Shifty and quiet as a...
What about...
I searched the room and Hemlar's body.
Did you find anything?
I found some brugal weed.
Not a surprise.
And you didn't think that was some...
He certainly didn't grow it himself. You'd never get away. Don't know how.
So, he must have had a supplier on the outside, or who had permission to leave the monastery. I found...
Not many blades in this place. There's dry blood on it too. Hey, have you just given me the thing that killed him?
I think it is the murder weapon. But why leave it there? Have you seen this knife before?
Looks like one of Harlock's kitchen knives.
I found...
Was Hemlar...
I found a...
Hemlar always came across it. And you might...
Any idea who was supplying Hemlar?
Well, don't look at me. I partake, but that's it. A lot of people smoke, not much else to do here. The powers that be must know, turn a blind eye. But whoever was supplying Hemlar must have been someone who could leave the monastery.
Who does that leave us with?
You need to talk to Master Palace. He's in charge of the gate.
Well, if it isn't Babyface. Come to play with the adults, have you? I warn you.
I'm here because Master Arik sent me to train with you.
Did he?
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Go and see Tucker and William. You can't beat them. No point trying me. Go on. Go and train with them.
I don't think we've met. My name's William. Are you a volunteer? Well, volunteer or conscript won't make a difference when we're in a fight. Hey,
You're supposed to train me.
you'll do well here if you're stout-hearted. You can get strength training with Tucker, and I'll show you how to fight with a staff. I'm no master, but I know enough to give a good grounding in the basics. When Tucker's satisfied that you're strong enough, come to me to learn about technique. And then you have to face Kato. Watch out for Kato. He's the biggest arsehole around. Not a problem. You need more...
Injure things.
Can you get me any blank... Now, who could teach me to pick locks? I need to improve my fighting technique.
Not a problem.
Teach me staff fighting.
Ready? You should know how to attack and parry. No point having a staff otherwise, is there? Parrying is one thing, but you can knock your opponent's weapon aside and hit him immediately. That's called a counterattack. To get it right, watch your opponent closely. If you hit them at the right moment, they'll stumble and you can attack again. You need...
Look, another recruit, right? Me too. The same people who chained me up now expect me to fight for them?
You don't think... It's not...
No. A week. 1 hour of training could mean the difference between life... Life of glamour, this, isn't it? Right, this is what they taught me. To be good with a staff, build up your arms. Whenever you hit, you want to hit. And once you've trained, we'll practice. See if either of us are any good. I'm no expert.
There has to be more to it than...
Like they've trained a recruit up in much else. I'll show you what I know, though. And you can ask William. He's picked up more than I have. Good. The stronger you are, the stronger your blow. Hitting harder ends a fight quickly. More chance of us both surviving whatever they throw at us. No advantage in longer fights. Just more chance of you losing. When you're strong, you can finish anyone you're fighting faster. Easy.
I want to be strong.
You're not going to get what... You're not going to get what I... Pretty basic ones. The fight lasts until someone's on the ground. And it finishes when someone leaves.
I could do with some fight practice.
Yeah, I could do with some. And if you lose, we can fight again. We're all on the same side. Better we all are, better for all of us.
Then fight me! Ah! Yeah!
That was good. You're looking good. I've taught you what I know. You should fight William. He'll teach you more about technique.
I've worked on my strength. I think it's time for us to train.
Well, you look like you've been doing your strength training with Tucker. So yes, I'm ready.
So, we fight.
That's the next step. Time to end it! Thanks for the lesson. I will learn from this and train more.
I've got some...
What?
Show me your good... I need to improve my fighting technique.
Not a problem, my friend.
Teach me staff fighting.
Ready? To make full use of the staff, you can't just attack from the front. Good opponents will just parry such blows and you will waste your energy. So, attack from the side. That way you can surprise an opponent and get some extra strikes in.
So attacking from the side is useful for surprise.
Yes, and you can use the momentum from your first blow to carry out a second, stronger, lateral blow.
Don't go using that weapon, all right?
That's the way.
I've finished training with Tuck.
And it's time for a lesson from me, babyface. Let's see. Let's fight.
This doesn't look good.
Again!
Yeah!
Come on! Should be good. You call that a fight? Come on!
Ah!
This'll cause trouble.
Some good moves there.
You're better than I thought you'd be. Next time we fight, we'll be in the arena. Then it'll be different.
I'm ready to face you in the arena.
Then stop talking and start walking.
Will you fight me?
Looks... Looks like you're trained.
Looks like. So have I.
You've learned a...
Is there anyone else for me to face?
You're a combat-happy bastard, aren't you? Go and see Eric.
I'm a
What? You want me to kiss you and tell you you're a good fighter? You're a bastard.
Beating Cato is a big thing. You have come on a long way. I'm glad you did it. He needed taking down a peg.
He's not the friendliest man I've met.
Careful he doesn't bear a grudge.
You think he's the sort?
Cato's the sort who always wants revenge, but he won't tangle with you again. He'll leave that to someone stronger. Arik is my bet.
What will Master Arik do?
The easiest thing would be not to allow you to complete your basic training. But Cato is Arik's friend, so he might even challenge you himself.
In which case, I'll have to beat him.
Arik's not an easy target. He's affable enough on the face of it, but he's able to take care of himself.
What did you do to Cato?
Fought him. You said to train.
I said to train. I've never seen him look so battered. But a few victories against a few trainees won't make you a proper fighter.
No?
No. The time has come for you to face me. If you feel like getting some more training, now would be the time. Unless you want to make it easy for me to pull your liver through your nostrils.
I'll go and train more.
I think that would be very wise.
I'm ready. Are you?
Let's hope your fighting is as confident as your tongue. It doesn't give me any pleasure to defeat you. Have you seen what's out there? You need training.